So I just want to talk to you a bit about things that happen at church. Stewardship's theme. I'm the chair of the stewardship committee, so we meet once a month, and there's members here like Joan Meyer, Marty Willock, Don Stinn comes out, Pastor Hardy's there, Chris Tucker comes out, and we talk about things that need to get done in the church, I guess, and try to think of evangelism in different ways, other than financial as well. But our church is involved in many ministries in Saskatoon and Hanley, and support directly or indirectly many things. You know, people, we're raising up young people, youth for service in the community. Service to go tell the word up to your friends, family. It's good to see people inviting friends for nights like this. You know, see those come up, those happen. That warms my heart too. So that's how you're being part of the community, you're doing those things. But we also have outside, people that go outside the church, like Oli Schenk is over in Hungary right now, teaching English as a second language for 12 months. We're not supporting him much financially, he's through the ELCA, but we had a bit of a gathering for him and helped send him off. And we pray for him as well. There's Doria Akre, who's a member of the church, and she's now in Sudan, Doctors Without Borders, over there for 9 months. That started in June and put it on for a few more months yet. We have Tegan Willick, who's entered into the Mennonite University of Winnipeg, and so she's experiencing French culture. She went to Quebec for a while. Now she's over in Africa, Burkina Faso, and Marty was showing me some pictures of their blog. So if you get a chance to either look at the Mennonite University program or talk to Marty afterwards, you can see some cool pictures that you don't see in Canada or Africa, and the things they're doing there. It's good to see all the university students that come here. I know when our kids were going to university, they attend worship here. That was good. And we have youth here. We have babies here at baptism here this morning. Baptisms are frequent at Good Shepherd. That's really good to see. It's a young church. It's a church that keeps young. And it keeps God alive in the youth, in university, and they tell their friends, hopefully. And we have seminary students that come here. I enjoy having them because it keeps us connected to the seminary. We provide worship space for other churches, like the Coptic Church is one that has worshipped here, and they still do worship here. And others, organizations have worshipped here over the recent years too. We have provided assistance to our neighbors. There's people had an apartment fire, and you can still see the genie lift out in the parking lot. That is used to rebuild those apartments. So we open up our doors for some of those members of the apartments building when they needed help here. Which is something that I know people do in their own homes too. They help their neighbors out. That's a good thing. It's a good Christian thing to do. We have confirmation, the VBS, the Sunday school, all good things, all good programs that are run by the church. And it's only through the support of the church and faithful devotion of the lay leaders and the pastoral staff that we can keep on doing those good things here. So I want to thank the church members for the generosity. And if you're here this morning, you heard me talk about it as well. But those here tonight, thanks for contributing generously and faithfully, and each Sunday coming out and doing the chores that needs to be done, whether it's ushering or communion, lighting candles, reading prayers, reading lessons to help make worship experience a good thing for the church. And the band, for all the bands and the organization that comes out and the practice that they do, the songs that they learn to teach us to worship through song. So just a bit of an update for the church finances. I don't know if there's, so our budget is about $200,000. That's not including flow through of things that go designated offerings or the handy portion of it. So this is envelope offerings and music ministry, VBS, that sort of thing. It's about $200,000. Right now we're about $13,000 behind, and so if you're able to get a chance to grab one of these envelopes at the front, we're looking for ways to catch up and try to beat the Christmas rush, trying to get our books in order to help Marty's job and Joe's job as treasurer and bookkeeper easier, less stressful throughout the year. So I've got a few slides on offering statistics there, and these are just, I've looked at this many years ago, I guess 2006 when we first joined here, in 2012, and the numbers aren't really that much different in terms of amount of giving that the units do. We have about 153 families that give right now in 2012. In 06, there's about 140 members giving units, I should say. So it hasn't changed all that much. These stats, they're probably, I don't know if they're the same throughout other churches, but our church, I guess, is about 5% of members that donate 35% of the budget. And 43% of the membership donates 60% of the budget. So that's an interesting stat that happens. And the bottom line, you see the average monthly donations that people give. Again, these are numbers, I just get them off the reports that Nathan has. I don't know who gives what, but it's just a stat that we keep through the church record keeping. And the next slide shows a bit about what the average donation is. So if the people that gave, I guess the member units that gave, the average donation that's needed to keep the church going is about $150 per month. It's an interesting stat, but there's a wide range of people that give. And people give according to their abilities, and that's good. There's a story in the Bible about the woman who gave 2 coins, and she gave more than all the others because she gave what she had. She sacrificed a lot. And so it's not really about money I want to talk about, but about generosity and abundant living. And I get the Canada Lutheran, and there's copies available at the back too. And this one happens to be from the August 2013. And each of the bishops gets to write in the little section in the book, and there's always good things about Saskatchewan. If you read it, you'll find people in here that you know talking about things. But the one I want to talk about is from Bishop Michael Price. It's called No Wine. It's about the wedding feast in Cana, where the wine runs out, and Jesus' mother calls Mark to do something. In a country tune, I suppose it would be no whiskey. In whiskey at the Bible. But Bishop Price says that God didn't leave the people stranded. There's no wine. What are you going to do when the wine runs out? The whiskey runs out. The party is over. Well, no, he cares for us, right? So Jesus didn't have to do that. He turned the water into wine. So, and collectively, we've been blessed with a lot of gifts. And all you have to do is travel a bit to find out that Canada, North America in general, is just a great place to live. Our standard of living is very high. We have many good things here, many good things to be thankful for, and we enjoy a good standard of healthcare, sanitation, entertainment, and just leisure time that others in the world don't enjoy. Talk to missionaries that you may know, either through ELCIC or people in our church, like Fran Schmidt, about their experiences over in other countries, and you'll find out how blessed we are here. But Bishop Price goes on to say, if we live in a psychology of abundance, we realize that our glass is always at least half full. We always seem to have more than we need. Our wants and our needs start to become less significant, and our appreciation for the generous abundance of God's gifts grows. So it's a bit about a mindset, I suppose, about the things that we have and the things we're thankful for, and that the knowledge that you can't outgive God. And I'd like to see the ministry of Good Shepherd continue. And I know it will. It's been a good church for the 6 years we've been here, and there's many members here who've been here a long time, decades. So again, I'm thankful to be part of this congregation, to be able to participate in the evening tonight, and many evenings like this. And partly on behalf of CMT, Stewardship Committee, I want to thank you for your generosity. Enjoy the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is the moment you've been waiting for. The Queen of Country Music.